Okay folks, we're well into January 2020 now, and we're going to walk down into our deep ravine. We've just gone down the slope. So our upper garden is pretty much snow free now. We had a good deep freeze that lasted a few days early last week, and temperatures dipped down into the lower 20s Fahrenheit, so minus 5.5 degrees Celsius or 22.1 degrees Fahrenheit. And we go down into this deep ravine in the back 40 of our property. And as you hike down this slope here, about 100 feet or so down into this ravine, the temperatures are cooler. So in this area, you're going to see snow still, because it takes a little bit longer for it to melt down here. And this is where the Trachycarpus swampsonii palms grow. I call them Trachycarpus swampsonii because they are growing in very waterlogged conditions year-round, more so in the winter months. The creek is flowing, so they're Trachycarpus fortunei, and I have some of them growing in standing water. So there's our creek. Okay, here's some seed palms growing along the creek bed here. These are all native ferns, so it's all native vegetation down here. And I'm going to show you some of these seedlings without stepping on them. It is really, really, really wet down here. See these growing in the muck? These are all Trachycarpus seedlings, okay? And there's bigger ones too. And then we'll go to this side. Whoops, I think I might have just stepped on that one. Gotta watch where you walk here. There's so many of them all over the place. Walk across this sketchy bridge. And in here, you see a bunch more growing in the muck. See them all here? These are all Trachycarpus seedlings growing in this very wet area. There are thousands of palms growing down here. I've been experimenting for years by throwing seed around. What do you think of that? There's standing water there. Hundreds of them growing in that clump. So we're going to make our way down whoa, to another part of the creek. Looks like I just got a soaker. And we're going to show you a whack load more Trachycarpus fortunei, which I like to call swampsonii. Farther down, there's some really nice ones here. I do like this part of our property. It's very peaceful down here. But it is colder because it's a frost hollow. Lots of bamboo down here too. So down in here, folks, and that pond never froze, by the way. There's hordes of them down here. Look at this. Watch where I step. These are all Trachycarpus palm trees growing in the wettest, boggiest conditions. I'm going to step through here without crunching any of them. Oh, it's muddy. Should have wore boots, rubber boots. Here, along the creek, there's actually some growing in the creek, but you know what? I think they're fully submerged now. There's one right there. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. You see this? Look at that. Can you see that palm growing under the water? Here's the top of it sticking out. We'll come back to that one in the spring. We'll see if it survives. So there you go, folks. These palms have adapted to growing in this boggy area. Like I say, it's paid off experimenting with the seeds down here, throwing thousands around every year since the 1990s. All right, so stay tuned for more videos. Like and subscribe if you're interested in growing hardy palm trees. and seeing how they work here on the southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. Remember folks, this is the only place you will see them growing in Canada year-round without protection, is along the Pacific coast. Alright, thanks for watching, and like I say, like and subscribe. Cheers from Salt Spring Island.